Hey, what if I told you that the secret to a really lush, thriving garden, well, it isn't in some expensive fertilizer or a complicated technique. What if it was hiding in plain sight, literally right under your feet? Today we're going to dig into the simple but really powerful language of your soil.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You plant two of the same flowers or maybe a couple tomato plants, and one it takes off. It grows strong and vibrant, but the one right next to it just looks sad and struggles to survive. It's so frustrating, and you're left there thinking, what on earth did I do wrong? Well, it turns out the answer might not be what you did, but what you already have. And the main source for this explainer really boils it down to this one powerful statement. The color of your soil, it's like a direct message about its health and its ability to actually support life.
Okay, so let's dive into this a little deeper, because it sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? That the whole secret could just be a matter of color. But there's some really straightforward science behind why a darker soil is pretty much a gardener's best friend.
So here it is, the main idea. The one thing to remember if you forget everything else. When we're talking about garden soil, darker is almost always better than lighter. But why? What actually makes it better? Let's take a look.
This lays it all out, really. That rich, dark color, it comes from having a lot of something called humus, which is basically just super decomposed organic stuff like old leaves and compost. And this humus, it acts like a giant sponge. It holds on to water and all the nutrients your plants are craving. On the flip side, you've got that light-colored sandy soil, which is usually really nutrient-poor. Water just drains right through it, which makes it so much harder for plant roots to grab on and get what they need.
So how do you figure out what story your soil is telling? You don't need some fancy lab kit or any expensive equipment. And the best part, you can become a soil detective in like 10 seconds with a test that is 100% free. Let's see how you do it.
That's it. Seriously, I'm not kidding. It is that simple. Just go outside, dig down a few inches below the surface, and grab a handful. Now, just take a really good look at it. What do you see? The answer to that question is your next big step to a better garden.
All right, so you've got your handful of soil. Now it's time to decode the message. Every single color and shade is like a chapter in your garden story, and it's telling you exactly what it needs from you to be at its best.
Okay, here's what to look for. If your soil is a dark brown or black, congratulations, you've basically got the gold standard. It's rich, it's fertile, it's ready to go. Now, if it's light and sandy, that's your soil sending you a really clear message. It's saying, I'm hungry. Please feed me some compost. And what if you see shades of red or orange? Well, that color comes from iron oxide, rust, basically. It's not a deal breaker, but it's a strong sign that your soil might be acidic, which some plants love, but others, not so much.
So the most important point here is that the color isn't just for show. It's a direct visual clue to how much food is available for your plants. A darker soil means a pantry that's packed with everything your vegetables and flowers need to not just survive, but to really truly thrive. I really hope this has maybe inspired you to look at the ground beneath your feet a little differently. The next step? Well, that's yours. Go outside, grab a handful of earth, and start a conversation with your garden. I'm really curious, what color is your soil?